Welcome back. The rain is coming down hard at this hour. Here's some details with the storm. For the coastal valleys and beaches, we could see anywhere from about a ½ inch to 1½ inches of rain once the storm is all said and done. Much more rain expected, though, for the mountains and foothills, anywhere from about an 1.5 inches to 4 inches of rain. And we cannot forget about these gusty conditions either. So let's talk about the timing of the storm and the rain. We're getting reports right now of thunder and lightning in areas like Lompoc. We could experience those conditions to continue through about the 8 o'clock hour, and then you'll notice things do start to taper off a little bit, at least for the coastal valleys and beaches, right around 9 o'clock this morning. And then we're brought back with some more scattered shower activity throughout the rest of the afternoon. By tonight, between about 5 and 6 o'clock, conditions will really start to clear up. We're left with more scattered showers, but mostly cloudy skies. By Friday, the rain will continue, and actually it could impact your weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday. We are expecting more rain by Sunday night. That's probably when we're going to see some of it, but it should be mostly for the interior portions. And then we're mostly clear by the start of next week. You get a little bit more of a break, and then we're expecting more rain by the middle of next week. But before that, here's a look at some of your rainfall totals, what we could be expecting. As I mentioned, for the coastal valleys and beaches, we could see anywhere from about a ½ inch to an 1.5 inches of rain. Continuing down the south coast in Santa Barbara County, could see a little bit more in areas like Goleta, Santa Barbara, as well as Montecito. But according to Santa Barbara County officials, the rainfall rates should stay below debris flow thresholds still, even with today. But wind advisory remains in effect through 3 o'clock this afternoon. Could experience 20 to 30 mile per hour winds. We can't forget that those wind gusts could still get up to about 50 miles per hour. Areas like Lompoc yesterday experienced 60 mile per hour winds in the early morning hours. Not ruling that out again today. High wind warning as we move into the mountains and foothills for both San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara counties. This also is in effect through 3 o'clock, but those wind gusts could get up to about 60 miles per hour there. Current conditions outside, again, another warm morning, 60 degrees in Santa Barbara, 60 degrees in Solvang as well. Looking at upper 50s in San Luis Obispo and low 60s for Paso Robles and Santa Maria. So here's your wind forecast continuing into the rest of this hour, and then going into 9 o'clock, things will start to back off a little bit, but we're still within that 40 to about 55 mile per hour range with those wind gusts, and then things start to taper off again later tonight. But even then, along the north coast, getting pretty close to about 30 mile per hour winds. Here's a look at your daytime highs, similar to yesterday, looking at low 60s for Paso Robles, about mid 60s between San Luis Obispo and Lompoc, 60 degrees in Solvang, upper 50s today for Cuyama, 62 in Orchid, low 60s continue for areas like Vandenberg, and then the 5 cities area here, right around those low to mid 60s, 62 for Los Osos, and then along the north coast, low 60s. I'll send it back to you guys.
Thanks, Brooke.